All right, take two. Okay. Hello, everyone. What's good? My name's Toxin. Welcome to this channel's introduction. This video today we're going to be talking about the plans for the future, um, and how I take on this. All right, let's get into the video. All right, so here's the three subtopics for this part, which is the plans for the future, because there's a lot of like about three. I won't say a lot, but yeah, there's three of them. So there's the phases of the channel, the types of videos, and how they play out. All right, let's start with the phases, or what I call them, generations. So this is how the generations are going to play out. There'll be 10 generations for this channel, and it will start with generation 0. Just because, I don't know, it just feels right too. I just thought this idea. I thought of starting with Gen 0 because I have no idea why. But the videos, the voice crack, oh my god. But the videos will start after the trailer for Generation Zero. They'll also be like in a type of similar order to Eddsworld. It's not really a webtoon. It's kind of like different characters from different series coming together to fight one big villain that will lead into the next one. Hopefully you'll get it because I can't think of any more examples if I'm being honest. That's all what the script says. Um, for the types of videos, there's kind of a lot of them. Um, so I'm just gonna start listing them. There's gonna be series, which I previously mentioned, edits, stories, tutorials, gameplay, memes, that slash trends, and reaction videos. Um, I also might change this later on, so yeah, you'll probably see more than one new things that probably will be taken out from this or added onto. But it also will be mostly animated, mostly because I can't really animate right now because one, my skill as an artist is extremely bootleg, and I want to look better and make it look better, like get better at it, basically. And anyway, Jim, like I'm just really ass at it, basically. It looks good to me, and others, but those others are my friends, and of course they're gonna like it because they probably are doing that to support me. But I actually want other opinions because it won't feel as rewarding if you know people are gonna say they don't like it or they like it. So yeah, the types of series is gonna be pretty diverse if I'm being honest because um the reason why because I make a lot of characters and I've thought of stories of like and places like basically a place for those characters to live in. So it's basically just like one giant house with a bunch of different rooms. That's basically my entire channel. And those rooms are the series. Um, and also, the types of stories will be from fun and interesting to absolutely horrifying monsters that will probably end the world. That I either rewritten or made myself. Some examples of the rewritten parts is Slender Man, Siren Head, Undertale, and Monster School. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys because let's just say it's really good and really quote unquote realistic. But I'm not gonna spoil it to you guys because it's just way too good, and I hope you guys like it. All right, so this section is for my ideas, and this isn't one of the two that I listed, but this is more of an in-depth type of thing about the types of videos that I'm gonna make. But also, this is a section where I'll talk about letting you guys recommend the videos I can make. For example, um, what is one? How about review videos? Like I don't know, like a random figurine that I have and review it. Probably something like that. But the short answer for this part is basically anything inspires me. If there's a series if there's a show that I like watching and inspires me to make something, that's what I'm gonna make. If there's a story that I really like, I'm gonna it's gonna inspire me and I'm probably gonna make something out of it. But the long answer is it's just an entire list, if I'm being honest. That's I literally wrote that in the script. Because um I don't want to explain it, so let's just get into it. The series part is pretty easy because I already covered it. The editing is that I make edits for fun or as an anniversary for something like a Christmas edit, a Halloween edit, or an edit on my birthday or something. I don't know, but something that is in the range of those topics. But there really is no range, like of the ideas. Like you might find the most random edits with the most random ass music. You could probably see like a Godzilla edit with the most butt cheeks ass music. Um, because it's the types of edits I want to make is just anything that I like basically. The story part is also kind of like it's kind of hard to explain because I like writing. How I wrote that? Why did I start writing? Um, Two reasons. Because it's also kind of the reason why I do art because you can visualize a story without art, and it's a good way to inspire me if I'm being honest. Um, it's also a good way how I write scripts for videos, so that's why you have me talking for 10 minutes instead of an hour because I yap a lot. Two is I got started at writing because as an angry sixth grader, um, I wrote a diss track. Why? I have no freaking clue. I just felt so mad at somebody that I wrote an entire diss track about it. And I kept doing diss tracks, and then I started writing stories. Well, technically, the diss tracks came after the stories. The real thing that inspired me was just a story that we had to write for like third grade, and then I kept writing it, making it expand to be the most horrible story I've ever written. But I like it because it actually is kind of good. Because it was my first story that I wrote anything. Anyways, moving on. For some reason, I like to teach others, and it's a weird thing for somebody to like, but I do like teaching others sometimes because um, in school a long time ago, I used to teach people how to draw. I was like one of the only artists in that um, classroom, if I'm being honest. That I was basically like one of the only people there who could actually draw something that wasn't just a stick figure and the sun in the corner of the painting. So you might see like a Roblox tutorial or something like an Aubrey creator tutorial. And for the memes and trends, whenever since ever since I was younger, I watched many Minecraft memes like the freaking what's hold on, those cringy memes that you would see a long time ago, like hold on, I'm trying to think of an example. I'm trying to think of the spot on. Like an example of it is like that okay, the Papito meme. Look it up. It's really freaking weird. I hate it, but I used to like it. That's basically what I mean. But I also will try to revive that because, of course, it ranges from Minecraft, Gacha Like Gacha Club, Among Us, Bendy, FNAF, etc. Because all of those are kind of nostalgic for me, except the Gacha Life part. Yeah, it was not part of my childhood. That was just me being really weird at that time. But yeah, and since I've been planning to remake Monster School because it's kind of in the most horrible state right now, I'm being honest. It's far from the spotlight it used to be, from just a simple story about a bunch of monsters going to school before they can become adults and scaring the player to Skibbity Toilets versus Among Us versus Monsters versus Minecraft mobs. Monster School series. Like, I am not doing that. Okay, I'm done seeing that all over the place. I used to be obsessed with it. If I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna try, just try to make memes that try to replicate the past because I do love the past. Uh, and and the last part, which is the reactions. Let's just say I like watching things. That's it. I like watching things. That is literally the part of the script. Pull it up right now. Pull it up a picture of the script right now. It literally says I like watching things. That's it. Yeah. Um. Moving on. Um. Yeah. Moving on. All right. So for the last part of this of the channel introduction is how everything will play out basically. So there's a short list because I couldn't think of any way how to make it complex and um, understandable, but still pretty short because I don't know how to do that, and this is the closest thing I could think of. So here's how it play out. First, I make the trailer for the generation. Second, I make the series that'll be relevant towards the end. And what I mean by series, I mean series, because there's going to be a lot of them. Third, I introduce a villain that will cause a bunch of chaos. And it will push the story on, and will transition to the next villain on the next generation. Because once that villain is defeated, uh, next generation. Um, then I make all the series come together. Uh, the series characters come together to fight the villain. Uh, no matter what. It could be a bunch of villains combined fighting one villain. Who knows? And trust me, this channel is going to get wild, and I don't know if it'll be a good thing or a bad thing that it will. But lastly, this process will just repeat until Generation 10, but this process won't be relevant for Generation 0, which is the generation that's going to be coming up. And why? Because there's different plans for it. And the reason why is because it's the foundation. If you're wondering if right now is considered Generation Zero, it's technically yes, but it hasn't officially come out yet. So hopefully that explains some things. All right, let's just get this over with. Um, some last minute things to say. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. Sorry I couldn't upload for Halloween. Um, After a long time, if I'm being honest, I can literally go check right now. I think I'll probably say like last posted 5 months ago or something. So let me just clear things up. Um, Hold on. I got some things to talk about for the videos that I posted. Where is it? Oh, there you go. Okay, the horror trailer for Survival of the Killers is canceled. The 30-minute series is going to be rebranded, and it will basically restart. Um, the Cards and Cat survival game um is I accidentally deleted the worlds, so like I didn't delete the world. I more like forgot to copy the world so I can film the the sequel, and I was trying to make like a cool cutscene at the beginning of me like gearing up to fight cartoon cats. But then I realized I didn't make a copy, so I decided to delete everything because I don't remember where I left off. Um, Let me see. My Bendy movie special, as of right now, it has 71 views, and I was I don't have any words for that. My most viewed video, except for my YouTube Shorts, because 419 views is a lot, ladies and gentlemen. If there's anybody even watching this, but there's a lot. That's a lot of views, if I'm being honest. For a channel with only 17 subscribers, we're so close for the next milestone, which is 20 subscribers. And I hope next a video, which is the trailer, or a couple videos after this one, will be the trailer. Only because the trailer is going to be heavily animated, and I will try to my best. I'll try my best to get it released on January 26th. Okay, that is gonna be. I'll try my best to have that. If not, hold on. Let me see if when is January 26th. Oh, it's on a Sunday. All right, I'll probably try to post a video on Sunday because it's the Sabbath today, and I'm probably gonna take a rest. But yeah, and also, of course, yeah, I might have to do some schoolwork because I'm taking this time out of my break to not do schoolwork, which is pretty bad if I'm being honest. But yeah, that the community post about the Skibbity toilet Goji Draw mod. Yeah, there's gonna be a video where I like play around with it and do a fun little challenge. The Minecraft's the picture that I posted in my opinion about the Minecraft show on Netflix will be re- will be different. Okay, I don't like this. It's good, but I don't like it. So you know what I'm gonna do? Redraw this. Okay, this is insanely good for my time, and I definitely did put a lot of effort in this. But I don't think this will hold up nowadays. Um, just so you know, I was lying about making a normal survival world about me beating the and me beating the Ender Dragon legitimately for once. Um, if you didn't notice, this is definitely fake. Okay, the texture, the not the texture, the text of the position of the coordinates in the left side of the screen. I don't think exists in the main game. There's a bunch of slabs and stairs which don't naturally generate, I think, but if they do, they definitely don't generate decays. Because I was gonna plan to make a little horror series about me playing my own map, but they're probably releasing it. And the weird creature in the background, which is supposed to be a modded creature, which is called from the mod called Night Terror. This creature is called a miner, and I'll probably um review this, like play a horror, put this mod into a world and get scared by it basically. But the world that I was gonna initially work on with to like have like a custom like a map, then play on it and then release it, got corrupted, so that ain't coming out. Um, I'm sorry, but I lied for the Coco's Bakery video. So sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, I could not get that out. I honestly forgot that existed. Uh, yeah, I didn't work on it at all. But they will be one of my first animations for next year, if I even post any animations next year, because oh boy, I gotta work my ass off next year. But yeah, that's enough yapping for me. Let's end this video. Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little glimpse into the future of this channel, but this might change later on. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless, guys. See you next year for my trailer that hopefully will come out or be start working on January 6th, 26th. God bless, guys. God bless. Merry Christmas. Um, Happy New Year. Jesus loves you.